field to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Curtis. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Tigers will kick this away to get us going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So Florida State's offense making their way on the field to open this game. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
On first down, it's play action. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Snap the ball to 44.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Noles will line up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. So Clemson's offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this
can end up being a safety.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference, if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. They'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, what am I supposed to do? Get them real fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Seminoles!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. It's a shotgun run call. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. There's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. This comes from offense moving quickly down the field.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Well, they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Seminoles will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Play action here on first down. That ball snagged for a completion. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Inside the touchdown, Clemson. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the Noles will bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. swarmed by the pass rush. The sack.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Using his legs on the scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And it's still a 2-point deficit after the miss. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Now it's second down here. Here comes a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Quarterback drops back in the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Jennings. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And completion makes it second and short. Ball handed off. Powers through. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
That completion sets up a third down play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
And the Seminoles with first and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. And it's a bunch formation. And the QB will try again on second and 10. Snags the quick throw.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. It's a quick grab. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Noles will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Press coverage now from these DBs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wide open downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here. Single back, takes the handoff. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Now here comes the bunch formation. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like one more play here before halftime. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. On first down, it's play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. The shotgun handoff here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Dump off caught by the running back. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Tigers will have to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held it just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They're going to run it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's caught. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Seminoles pick up enough for a 1st down. They'll run it here. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that previous play. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Quick throw caught on the left side. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And the Noles will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass complete on the crosser. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes...
Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And he knocks through the PAT. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. Gets past the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on... Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.